Hi, I'm Mayor Michelle Kaufusi, and I am here with two of my favorite firefighters. And I want you guys to introduce yourselves. Let's start right here.
Captain Jason Branson.
And I'm Captain Brian Tanner.
So tell me, how many calls do you answer in a regular year, like 2022? How many did you respond to?
So in 2022, we responded on just shy of 7,300 calls. That includes fire and medical.
What is your most typical call?
Well, most fire departments are probably similar to this. We have actually a paramedic agency and fire, we all serve together. And so the medical calls constitute about 85% of the calls that we run, so highly leaning toward the medical side.
So what is the typical, I know what it's supposed to be like in my mind, I've heard the rules and things, but you tell me, what is the typical response time?
I'm sure our patients sometimes feel that it takes forever because when they call 911, they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
But typically when dispatch receives a call, they get units in response within 90 seconds. And then the firefighters, as we respond out of the stations, because the stations are located strategically within the city, we respond within 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, so tell me, how many firefighters do we have in Provo?
Provo has 80 firefighters. That includes our fire officers as well. So Provo has 5 fire stations strategically located within the city. And so that means we have about 19 personnel on any given day in Provo City ready to respond. We also work a 48, 96-hour work schedule. That means we're on for 2 days and off for 4, on for 2, off for 4. And firefighters really enjoy that because we have time at the fire station to be able to get projects done, to be able to get a lot done, and also then time at home to be with our families.
Which is the most important time.
Absolutely.
So tell me, how are we different than other fire departments around the state of Utah?
Well, Provo has been named the most productive city in America for the 3rd year in a row. And that's no coincidence. We perform well because we are valued, and it shows. We have amazing pieces of equipment. We have quality pieces of equipment. We have new and more stations coming that are being constructed. And most of all, our city administration cares about us. They extend trust to us, which allows us to feel like we have the tools through this wonderful equipment and the trust to be able to perform. That's why Provo is the best performing city.
And you know your mayor loves you.
I absolutely know that.
So tell me, what value do you add to our citizens here in Provo?
Provo is a beautiful city. We have huge mountains. We have a river that runs right through the middle of our city. We have canyons, we have an airport, we have railways. We have a lot of things that first responders would call hazardous calls or target hazards. And as a result, these are fun things for firefighters to respond to. And Provo has taken time to train special teams within the city. So in our fire department, we have a swift water team for this raging river. We have a mountain rescue team. We have a hazardous materials team.
We have an SRT team, which is called a special response team. All of these teams have personnel that are highly trained for those specific incidents. So for every incident we have in Provo, we have a team for that.
I love that. So one of my 4 pillars is safe and sound. And that is where you play a huge role. I mean, you guys we were the safest city in the nation. I mean, what in the world? That's amazing. So tell me, if I were thinking of coming to be a firefighter or someone like you that's had 25 years, what would it mean to potentially tell yourself to come and apply again? What would make you enticed to come?
That's an awesome question. Provo City is a very family-oriented city, and the fire department's no different. We are very fortunate that our administration is very accepting of family. We enjoy getting together with family. Families are welcome to come to the fire station. Sometimes when we're on duty, we miss key events, by being a part of the fire department family as well. But we try not to miss some of those things because family can sometimes come over and celebrate birthdays or some of these key events that we may have otherwise missed by being on duty. I really appreciate those little things about Provo that help us feel like we have a tighter brotherhood here. The brother and sisterhood that we share here, the feeling, Provo's welcome home, right? This is how
Right.
it's how we feel here, and we feel this way at the fire department too. We welcome new people that come. We try to make them feel important and valued and cared about, along with all the other awesome qualities. The ability to promote. Provo is growing up big time fast. There are places that we can promote, and city is growing. And with all of these things, the specialized teams, the ability to promote, those are things that make Provo a great place to come and be.